This is our 30-day check-in was last Wednesday. I lost 14.6 pounds and 4.4 pounds of fat. Subfat was 3.5, 2 visceral. Body water gain was 3. Skeletal muscle was 2.7. Total pounds was 18.3 and 12.4 inches.
Wow! Whoa!
And I have to tell you what my husband said.
Uh-oh.
He said, "Your wrinkles look better, honey."
What I really meant was your skin looks more beautiful, honey.
Yes.
Yes. And I said, I think that's a compliment. So I'm going to take it that way.
Yes, it sounds like it was definitely a compliment.
So, so great, Kate. Did you say 18.8 pounds of transformation?
18.3.
Oh, 18.3.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is spectacular.
inches, which is awesome. And I didn't just lose all of this. I lost aches and pains and unbelievable. I had psoriasis that wouldn't go away. It went away, and it's not just the itching. The scarring that's left is, it takes forever for it to fade. I mean, it's just gone. It's just unbelievable. I was diagnosed. I don't want to own any of it. I was diagnosed with tendonitis 15 years ago in my hands. My husband had to change the doorknobs in the house because I couldn't turn a doorknob to get out. And he had to put the lever, handles on. So in case I, ever had to get out for fire or anything. I didn't close doors in the bathroom or anywhere because I had to be able to get out of the room, and I could not use my hands. And I mean, it is just a miracle. It is so freeing. I mean, this whole program, I could go on and on and on. And we are so grateful. I mean, we're grateful that the Lord made you guys so smart, but also for you using that smarts and sharing it with all of us. I mean, we just thank you. Eternally grateful.
And if there was a box on this sheet, you guys, for heart growth, she would have been off the chart with more joy in her heart. And I love my wife even more now.
Aw, that's so sweet.
My amazing husband, he just blew it out of the water.
Well, I don't know, but my numbers were, I'm real happy with what we've done in the transformation area, physically, but the mental and the spiritual and the heart part of this, John and Chelsea, that's more of the amazing part for me and for Kate is the just ecstatic joy of really seeing something happen to this extent of a goodness in our lives. But my weight was down 18.4, body fat lost 6.1, sub fat 5 pounds lost, visceral fat 2 pounds, body water I gained 4.5 pounds, skeletal muscle, and you haven't seen anything yet, but 4 pounds, and total transformation pounds was almost 24 pounds, 23.9 pounds lost, and inches was 12 pounds as well. So we're happy.
Wow.
And he's all done.
Well, not done, but
I mean, he's where his weight is where, his ideal weight.
yeah, our coach recommended that we increase
Daryl.
calories a little bit more for me. So like Chelsea said a while back, we get to eat more.
Mhm.
So that's a great thing. And but how we feel, it's just really good. We've who,
Daryl, our coach?
No,
Oh, no,
no.
Margaret and John,
Yeah.
our friends from Wyoming.
yeah, they've been real helpful in helping us along, learning some stuff too. And
She was my enrollment coach. You remember I came on first and then Bob joined me because he thought, he would, and he has been support. I mean, but look at what he benefited from. We didn't think he needed it, but and they've become great friends. It's like we've known him forever. You know how you have that connection with some people, you just, so
and so
we talk every
that part's
week.
cool too. And our 2 or 3 minutes is up.
It's
But
up,
we
yeah.
just thank you guys. We love you guys. And
Thank
yeah,
you, thank you.
No, well, listen.
Well, John and Margaret's our other couch couple too.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well, listen.
I love
Well, Kate, I want to come back and I want to ask you something because you're gonna help a lot of people right here because people do not believe they can reverse psoriasis. Psoriasis is one of those things that people believe they cannot reverse. So, so I want you to just talk right like you're talking to somebody that just came up to you face to face and said, I have psoriasis. Do you think I can reverse it? What would you say?
Absolutely. And I really didn't know that it had anything to do with all these other things. And that was that within 5 days started to what I noticed first was the ungodly itching that you have with psoriasis was subsiding. And I was like ecstatic because it drives you batty, and it started to just wane and wane, and then it was gone, and the redness was gone. And the normally when it moves from one spot to another, at least it did on me, those red blotches would stay for a long time, and they were gone. I mean, they just, like you said, or the other lady said about the hydration. It's healing your skin and hydrating, and I don't know what goes on in there yet, but all of this and all the other things, I mean, and I could go on and on. For me, because it was weight, but it was also health, a lot of health things going on for me. And I've always done it because of the weight and, vanity, pride, but this time it was about health and the weight's going too, which is a wonderful thing. But so just, I just give all the praise to the Lord and you guys and how he's using you, and just believe it. You just know that it can, and you start confessing it. I mean, how we talk is so different now. And when I do say something negative, I take it back and and rephrase it, and then you start to believe it's anything is possible. All of this, I would have never thought my neck after 2 surgeries, and it has healed my neck. I mean, it's just from the top of my head to the tips of my toes and my fingers, every inch of me. I mean, I used to run. I know I gotta stop. I come up my stairs to come into my house, and I want to run up those stairs like I did, when I was a kid. And I think, do I dare to do it? Am I gonna make it?
I love it.
My husband gets out of the car and he runs into the grocery. I don't mean literally runs, but his step, and I'm right after him. I mean, it's the energy is just, it's called energized health for a reason.
Yeah, I love the energy. And the first thing I noticed, by the way, about both of you is Bob was like, oh, my wife's heart, I just love her joy and this. And then she's like, and my awesome husband. I mean, you guys definitely have the affirmation thing down for each other, which, that changes everything, right? The way you view life, the way you view circumstances, people, everything. So you guys are an inspiration to everyone listening.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. And thank you for taking the extra time. Thank you for taking the extra time, both of you. So we love you guys. And Bob, thank you for coming alongside. I know you did it at first to support your wife, but I'm glad you came and that you had a benefit as well.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
I honor you for that. Well, we love you guys. Great
Thank-
job.
Love
Thank
you
you.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.